This Tinder hack can show you who has actually liked you on Tinder. Hey, welcome to Online for Love, your #1 resource for dating by the numbers. So today we're going to be going over an online dating app called Tinder, but more specifically we're going to be going over how you can see who has actually liked you on this app in more than one way. Before we get into that though, I do need to tell you guys about our Tinder 101 Hub. Our Tinder 101 Hub consists of 70 plus articles that give you the information needed in order to master Tinder. And another indispensable necessity is our Tinder opening line formula. Using the Tinder opening line formula, we've discovered that users have received 3 times the response rate that they had before. You can find these necessities and the links in the bio down below, along with our online dating app quiz and more. So in order to make this review a bit easier to comprehend, I've broken it down into these 5 sections. The first of which is Tinder Plus, understanding the basics, then Tinder Gold, which are game changers, then Tinder Platinum, elite membership, then the cost for the memberships, and then lastly we're going to see how you can see who has liked you on Tinder without paying. So without further ado, let's jump into number 1 on my list, which is Tinder Plus, understanding the basics. Out of 6 million paid subscribers, there are a significant amount who have gold and platinum memberships, but there are also some users who do have plus memberships. Now, most users will actually go for that gold or plus membership because it has such significant benefits over that plus membership, but the plus membership doesn't come with nothing either. So let's go over what the plus membership is going to give you. So the first feature I want to talk about is the passport feature. This temporary option allows you to apparently change your location to any place on Earth. It is great since it enables you to chat with people far across the globe, tricking them into believing you are just a few miles away. With this feature, guys have had 60% higher rates of success with women over local males. The next plus feature I want to talk about is unlimited swipes. Obviously, swipes are going to be included in the app's basic version, but are severely limited. Now, with unlimited swipes, you have unlimited possibilities, increasing your chances of success by some 25 to 30%. The next feature I want to talk about are more super likes. The story behind super likes is to tell somebody you really like them. Still, you have only 5 additional super likes per day, and you can purchase more if you need to. The next feature I want to talk about is Tinder Boost. I particularly liked this one since it's really frustrating sometimes to wait for people to like you. This feature lets you move your profile to the top of the queue among other profiles in the area so people will see you faster. If you use it wisely, you can raise your chances of success up to even 65%. And the next feature they have is limited visibility. We found this to be a great feature from a privacy point of view since you can set restrictions on who can check your profile. For example, only people you liked can see the info listed in your profile, so you don't get right swipes on people you're not interested in. Another feature they have is additional control over certain details. And this means you can hide some details about your profile, such as your age or how far you are from people, and that's hidden even from the people who have already liked your profile. The next feature is unlimited rewinds. So you have swiped left or right on somebody, but you meant to do the opposite. Well, a rewind allows you to undo a swipe in case you've changed your mind. And the last feature that comes with Tinder Plus is the ability to turn ads off and to see no ads on the app whatsoever. So this is going to move me on to number 2 on my list, but before I jumped into that, I did want to ask you guys to be sure you are hitting like and subscribe. Seriously, it really does help push our videos out so that more users can utilize this information that we're giving out here on Online for Love. We super duper appreciate it. So this is going to move me on to number 2 on my list, which is Tinder Gold Game Changers. So now let's talk about actually what Tinder Gold offers, and of course it includes everything that comes with the Tinder Plus plan. So there's 2 other features that come with the Tinder Gold plan on top of everything that comes with Tinder Plus, and that's the Likes You feature and Top Picks. And the Likes You feature is going to be one of our answers as to how to see the people who have liked you. This feature allows you to see every single user who has swiped right on you. So if you would like to get an instant match, you can go down this list and swipe right on them and you will get that instant match. This feature in itself has shown to be 20% more helpful in users getting matches that they have desired, and it's a much more efficient than trying to just go through Tinder and swiping right and left randomly. The next benefit of the Gold membership is the Top Picks feature. So what Top Picks is it's a set of users who are picked specifically for you to be your perfect match. So of course, this is according to Tinder's algorithm, so you may or may not like the users that they're presenting to you. However, most people do like the users that are presented to them, and so you can go through these users and swipe right or super like on them if you so choose. Now that doesn't mean you're going to get a guaranteed match, but these users are provided to you on top of the regular stack that comes with Tinder. And the great thing is that every 24 hours you get a new set of 10 top pick users that you can choose from, so it's not like this is a one-time feature. Of course, you are not going to make a match right away with these users. You could, But once you do make that match, you need to know how to actually communicate with users, and you want to make sure you have a great profile in the first place so that they would want to swipe right on you. Well, one thing you can do to ensure all of that is to check out our Tinder 101 Hub. Our Tinder 101 Hub consists of 70 plus articles that give you the information needed in order to master Tinder. So if you're looking to get more matches and more dates by having better conversations on Tinder, definitely check out our Tinder 101 Hub to get filled in. So this is going to move me on to number 3 on my list, which is Tinder Platinum, the Elite membership. So Tinder has an even more elite membership now called Tinder Platinum. So Tinder Platinum comes with everything that comes in Gold and everything that comes in Plus, but you do get 2 extra perks. One of those perks is that your profile actually gets prioritized over other people's profiles. So when you swipe right on somebody, it is much more likely that somebody is going to see your profile first before somebody else who has swiped right on them as well, who isn't a member. On top of that, you also get a familiar feature called a super like, but on top of that super like, you can also send a message to that user as well. So you're not just sending them a super like, you're sending them super like with that message, which is going to increase your chances of getting a match if you know exactly what to say. Now, knowing exactly what to say isn't so much as guessing as it is a science. So if you want to learn what that science is, I highly recommend that you check out our Tinder opening line formula. Users who have utilized our secret Tinder opening line formula have received 3 times the responses that they had before using this formula. Using this formula is going to make better conversations for you that can lead to better dates. So if you'd like to get that, be sure to check out our Tinder opening line formula. So this is going to move me on to number 4 on my list, which is the cost of all of these memberships. So before I run down my list of what everything costs, I do need to let you know that there are going to be a few factors which could alter these costs for you. So it depends on where you are in the world, firstly, what the cost could be. And then secondly, it depends on your age, believe it or not. So if you are under 30 years old, Tinder is going to be slightly cheaper for you than if you're 30 years old or older. So just for reference, I am a user who is in my mid-20s and I'm living in the center of the continental US. So these are the prices that I'm getting. For Tinder Plus, for 1 month, it'll cost you about $8. For 6 months, it'll be about $24 or $4 per month. And for 12 months, it'll be about $32 or $2.67 per month. For Gold users, it'll be about $25. For 6 months, it'll be $75 or $12.50 per month. And for 12 months, it would be about $100 or $8.33 per month. And for Platinum users, it'll be for 1 month $30, for 6 months about $90 or $15 per month, and for 12 months it'll be about $120 or $10 per month. So this is going to move me on to number 5 on my list, but before I jumped into that, I did want to ask you guys to be sure you are hitting like and subscribe. Seriously, it really does help push our videos out so that more users can utilize this information from us here on Online for Love. We super duper appreciate it. So this is going to move me on to number 5 on my list, which is how to see those users who have liked your profile on Tinder without actually signing up for the Gold or Platinum membership. So obviously getting Tinder Gold or Tinder Platinum is going to give you that access to that list of users who has swiped right on you. But if you don't have Gold or Platinum and you look at those set of users, you're going to see that there's all of these images that are blurred out. However, because those images are blurred out, there is the possibility of getting them unblurred. Unfortunately though, Tinder has actually caught on to this method and it doesn't work anymore. And how the method used to actually work is you would have to sign in on Tinder on your PC using Google Chrome. So once you go onto Google Chrome, you can then access your Tinder profile, go onto your profile, onto the See Who Likes You page, see all those blurred images, and then you would right click them and hit Inspect Element. Hitting Inspect Element allows you to see the actual effects that are put on these images. And Tinder, once upon a time, used to just put a blur effect on these images. So you could simply just turn that blur effect off. However, Tinder caught on to this and they've actually replaced those blurred effect images with actual blurred images. So you can't find the source image anymore. However, while you could actually once access those images to see what they looked like, you couldn't interact with them unless you randomly found them while swiping through your Tinder stack. So I really do recommend that if you really do want to see who has liked you and be able to interact with them, communicate them, and possibly ask them out on a date, I do suggest that you actually do sign up for Tinder Gold or Platinum in order to do that. Even with having that methodology that we were once able to actually visually see what they looked like in the past, you still couldn't interact with them, so it wasn't really worth it. It was really much more of a tease than anything. So again, rather than just trying to play these little computer games to see who has actually liked you, I do recommend that you sign up for those premium memberships so that you can actually interact with those users and meet with them in the real world. With that being said, if you want to make sure that you are getting swiped right on in the first place and having a great profile, I do suggest you check out our Tinder 101 Hub. Our Tinder 101 Hub consists of 70+ articles that give you the information needed in order to master Tinder. And another indispensable necessity is our Tinder opening line formula. Using the Tinder opening line formula, we've discovered that users have received 3 times the response rate that they had before. You can find those necessities in the links in the bio down below, along with our online dating app quiz and more. If you guys want to check out some more videos from us, I do suggest the videos that are popping up on my left and right here. And I did want to ask you guys again one more time to be sure you are hitting like and subscribe. Seriously, we super duper appreciate it. I'll catch you guys here next time on Online for Love. See ya!